Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is Monday, September 25th, 2023, and market is starting to rip right now. So I'm just going to jump back into it. I did take one loss on my brand new evaluation, and I took a nice trade on this older evaluation that we're doing right now. So we're up 178.50 in that account, and we're down kind of a lot in this account. This breakout that's happening right now, that's the breakout that I was attempting to take advantage of right here, but just got basically just got stopped out. I didn't stop out. I just stopped myself out. But and now we're getting a nice rip up towards the volume weighted average price. But watch out for some rejections along the 200 moving average. So you can see we're also outside of the Bollinger Band as well. So I would not mind seeing a drop down to the 9 EMA, which is right around 44.50. But we may just bounce off this. We've got this hammer candle. We got the brand new TTM flip here. So there is a lot of opportunity for this to rip up. 200 moving average is below the volume weighted average price, so it looks like we could end up in a bullish day. That is if this 50 moving average gets above the 200 there. Holding this move up nicely above 50. We did get a pullback to about 51, and we're kind of bouncing off of that. We got this ascending wedge right here. I'm a little concerned about a pullback now at this point. I don't want to join in because we're outside that band and we're really far away from that cross. Let's take a look at the 10-second chart. And a little bit of resistance right here at about 54, 55 area. See, look at this on the 20-second chart. Okay, we got a full cross there on the 20. I feel like there's too much resistance up here. That did pop up to the VWAP exactly, so I really should have taken that, but I think I got a little skittish because of this one here. TTM's at 3.4, so we're due for a little bit of sell-off. What up, Tiny? Good to see you. I may actually have Bookmap. I'll log in there and see. Got this doji in the pullback here. Nice bounce. I might want to see like a 3-minute pullback. Bouncing more than I expected it to. It's almost looking like it's going to form into a flag for another rip up. I think we're going to see a rip through VWAP very shortly. Wow. I guess I should have taken that pullback. That's kind of crazy. Let me log into Ameritrade, which will be Schwab in 40 days or less. Hope y'all signed your new Schwab agreements. Mayhap we go do. I don't know what's up. Like, why I can't share. It's like the watch on YouTube link isn't showing up until like well after I go live. That's weird. Get the share screen back up in just a second. There. Added the share link to the group. Realized it doesn't have a thumbnail, so fun times. Stock's looking pretty weak today. I didn't really see a whole lot to trade, so I just didn't trade stocks today. So we're finally getting that breakout. Kind of wish I took it, but I was logging into Bookmap. TTM's at 4.4. It's a little extended up here on this VWAP, but I don't think that's going to prevent us from popping through. We may have some resistance up here at about 60, 45, 60. That would be the open. I honestly would like a little bit of a rejection here. 9 is above the 200 moving average now. Okay, we do have Bookmap now. We've got a lot of contracts sitting at 45.60. Fair amount sitting at 58. We may get a bounce off like 54.50. We're just right here in this zone. I'm gonna try and scalp this new account back into profit. It's well, literally done one trade, but lost like $500.
Order filled.
Got in at 56.25, looking to get out of 57.50. Maybe it may have been a little eager and overzealous on that, which I think I was on the very first trade too. You can see a fair amount of buy orders in. 56.25. Contracts are actually kind of thick above. Yeah, I don't really like this setup. TTM is extended.
Order
I
filled.
just got out with a very micro profit. It looks like I could have kept a lot of it on. Yeah, that actually tapped it. But this honestly looks to me like it's gonna reject here a little bit. Maybe pull back down to the 200 moving average around 52, or down to the 900 or the 9 EMA, not 900. 900 EMA. That would be. I don't even know what value that would provide. Might provide some. We're very close to this 5200 cross, but I think that we need to see some consolidation here along the VWAP before we really see today's rip. And I think that we're going to see today's rip. 45.60 is going to be the line to beat. You can see how heavy that is right there. What up, Kevin? Good to see you. Go down further to 430 area. If we're not there already, I can't tell. Stuck on your phone until the internet gets fixed, man. I'm so sorry about your internet. I can tell you, Tiny, though, that reaction videos are blowing up right now. Those are like very, very popular. We got a nice pop off this pullback. We're extremely extended, but it doesn't seem to care. You can see the TTM sitting at 6. We're also really close to this breakout. Let's take a look at this 5-minute chart. 5 minute. This is a 5-minute breakout. Let's switch back to this 1 minute chart. TTM at 5.8. Top up there was at 58. We totally could have kept that trade on and made that full profit, but you know, whatever. Trying to make sure that I'm not eager for trades. It's a little bit of a problem of mine sometimes. Is that I can get eager. So I'm trying to be more methodical in my approach. Right now, it looks like it's literally just going to get bullish today. And you can see contracts beginning to stack up here at 59, 60, and above. So I think that we're going to see some price action up to that point.
Order filled.
Got in at 57 and a quarter. It's a very high entry, but I think that we do have some op up here to see it go up to 59. Nice pop there to 58. Having a struggle getting past 58. TTM's now at 6.4. Trying to get out of 58.50. There's only about 200, 300 contracts to get through. Really struggling to get through that 58 zone. Hit 58 and a quarter a couple of times.
Order filled.
Ripped up. So this account's still down 439 from that initial trade, but we did get a nice profit back. How much did I lose on that initial trade? Let's find out. 637.50 plus contract fees. So that was on. This is on the new account. So this is literally all the trades on this account. It says I have 4 winning trades. I think it's because it separated out one of them. Yeah, all these two got separated into 2 separate trades. So that ripped right to 59.50, where all these contracts were hanging out, and sold down and rejected off of that, as to be expected. Well, that's crazy. Went all the way down to 56, right on the 9 EMA, and bounced all the way back up to almost 58. There's 58. That's a big bounce. You can see where all our moving averages are beginning to cross over the volume weighted average price. We've got this 5200 breakout inbound. We've got that 5-minute breakout happening. This really looks like we are likely to end in a bullish day. I want to take a look at the 15-minute chart and see what we've got happening here. We've almost got a 15-minute TTM cross. Science switch, if you will. You can see the 50 moving average there, that 45.60 zone. When I scroll out a little bit, I can see the 15 minutes actually at negative 5.5. This has a little ways to go before that is a full-on breakout. High up there is at 44.80. Three minutes well on the upward direction. I genuinely don't mind seeing a sell off back down to the VWAP. I think that would be preferred. It would be nice to see some price consolidation down there along 55. Whoa. What happened to the buyer information? Are you for real? Did we lose all that? Bro, for real? Come on. I appreciate having access to this thing for free, but I guess that's trying to show the buyer flip right there. It just would be nice to have the both of them. I thought the other thing was more accurate. I want to get rid of it now. I want to get rid of it. I want to go away. Oh, there you go. You have to like click off of it and click back on it. So, did we break through 60? We did break through 60. Yikes. No pullbacks, man. I genuinely don't love that. It's a little volatile today. It's not like overly volatile though. Pulling up to 63. We might hit 65. We've got 700 contracts sitting at 64.50. I've just been looking for pullbacks. I'm really just not seeing them. There's the 5200 cross on the 1 minute side. I genuinely would love to see some sell off down to like 60 now at this point. There's a lot more opportunity in here that I just didn't grab. You see 64 and a quarter sort of having a fair amount of resistance there. I don't even know if we're going to see sell off here. Yes, officially going flat on the day. A pullback to the VWAP would really set us up for some very strong upward momentum, because we'd get a chance for this to sort of wind up, the TTM to cool down, and then spring back up. We have a flag right there, a little mini flag. TTM's now at 6.0, 6.3, I mean. You can see the 63 to 64 area is kind of stacked with contracts. About 1,200 contracts. We're ranging sideways at the moment. I don't see a bunch of volume down at the bottom though, like a bunch of support levels. Finally got a pullback there. Only for a brief second though. There was a downward cross here on that candle, but it just immediately switched.
Order filled.
Took a long off 62.75 for an exit at 64. hit 63.75. I'm gonna get out, hopefully right there, a 63.50.
Order filled.
It did hit 64, so we could have gone for the full 5 ticks, but I took 3, so it was just still worth $100. So kind of glad that I did. This is pretty large pullback there. So this account is up to 82. I'm gonna switch to this other account here. I generally try to make about $400 per account per day. My eyes are so itchy and dry right now. Big pop and big drop. A lot of volatility right here. You can see that rejection right there, right at that level that Bookmap was calling out, right on 64. And now we're getting some sell-off now. I genuinely don't like this new chart. I liked the old one that told us the difference between buyers and sellers. I think this is actually calculating the difference right here for us, which is nice. That is a little bit more valuable, but I did like the thing that was giving me the sort of the actual difference. But nonetheless, nice sell-off here. This is actually what I've been wanting to see for a while, so I'm grateful this is happening, because this could really set us up for a stronger bull run today. So you can see we've got the cross. We're still above volume weighted average price. If we could pull back to about 55, maybe even to the EMA 35 here, potentially down to the 50, but I would prefer to stay above the 35 and potentially right on VWAP there. We likely have an opportunity for a really strong bull move up. I don't know what's necessarily moving the markets today. I hadn't even checked the economic calendar. But let's go ahead and the calendar right now. What was that noise? Computer just making random noises. Let's go to upcoming. At 7:30, half an hour, we've got the Dallas Fed and the 3-month and 6-month bill auction at 8:30. And then we've got the Fed cash carry speech today. We've already had the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, so we just have a few reports today that shouldn't affect the market too terribly much. The manufacturing index may have some more impact. You can see it's a little bit higher importance than the T-bill auction, and then we've got the cash carry speech, which may actually have some validity. That's not till 3 o'clock though. So there we have it. That's what's going on with the economic calendar. Let's jump back to the 10-second chart, because this is going to really allow us to sort of see that cyan switch as it happens. And for this reversal here, if we get it, I'm gonna be looking for like 7 ticks, be worth about 260. Try and get this account back into green. This account's currently down 440 and trailing max at 2060. Other account is up nicely on the day, about 200 something, like 282, I think, somewhere in that range. Got about 1,200 contracts sitting at 55, off 55 there, so we may pull back to 55 and get a bounce. We've also got a fair amount of contracts sitting at 56. So those look like value zones of support at like the 56 and 55 range. And then from there, we've got a Availability really do about 60, 61. Okay, let's take a look and watch for this potential little reversal here. Join the bid right there. Missed the entry. May still get another op at it.
Order
Got
filled.
the entry long at 59 and a quarter. I'm looking to get out at 61 for an exit on 61. And pulling back some. This is in the new account. That was a lot more of a pullback than I expected here. And I don't like that we're switching blue. Yeah, that's a lot of pullback. I may have to cut this. I'm not gonna bounce right here. We've got a lot more short contracts than we do long. So we may turn this may actually turn into a bearish day if this doesn't pop here. It's a little bit risky, but I'm going to check the 1 minute chart. I bought on that pop. You can see TTM still on the cool. So I'm going to need to cut this. 59 and a quarter. Yeah, that was a bad buy. All right, I'm cutting that. And I'm done with that account for the day. So I'm not going to touch it. That account's down nearly $1,000. But if you remember, our other account was also down over $1,000, and we brought it back. So we can bring that other one back. Just going to take a little bit of time. This is the very first day trading it. We've got red on TTM1, so I'm not going to touch this any more trades until we see a red to yellow swap on the 1 minute side. This is that pullback to the VWAP that I was looking for to begin with. So if this crashes down here, then I think we're going bearish on the day and likely going to stay there. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, how are all of you? I hope you're all doing amazing. Patience. I think I'm lacking a little bit of patience today. I just sort of feel it in my body and in my just sort of my vibe all the way around. Maybe it's new day of the week jitters, whatever it is. I can sort of feel like I'm lacking it a little bit today. I'm grateful, however, that my positive account is still nice and green today. So I don't really know if I want to risk those profits just based off the energy that I'm currently sort of like putting out there. I feel like kind of wired, if you will. Not the best way to trade. I don't want to trade like when I feel wired. I want to feel like calm and methodical. Maybe do a couple breaths or something. Yeah, let's get up. Do a little stretch. Do a little dance. Make it a little love. We'll reach for the sky. Oh. Let's get those hamstrings stretched out. Stretch our lower back. Let's breathe into the stretch. And out through the mouth, in through the nose. Really sort of like let that solar plex sort of fill up there. That honestly just feels so much better right there. Just that movement. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Hey, it looks like we may get a nice red-yellow boost here. So we did bounce off the VWAP. That's what I wanted to see. Now I just want to see this on the 1 minute chart go from red to yellow. I think this will give us a huge op here. I'm going to just peek at book maps. There it was. That was the red to yellow right there. Should have taken it. My intuition was like, buy that. Would love to see a pullback now to about 58.50. Just like a 1 point pullback. I don't want to chase this. Wow. Missed it. Gotta be kidding me.
Order filled.
We have a red zone up there at 64 again. One minute side switched over to red. I'm still trading on the new account at the moment. I really kind of chased. I think, well, did I chase it? I don't know if I chased it. I don't feel like I chased it. I just feel like I missed it. I don't believe I chased though. I was gonna pick up an additional contract right there. Off of 59. Yeah, I don't believe I chased it. I think I didn't focus on my entry being good, it being a strong entry. But I think that we're gonna move up to like 63 here, potentially.
Order filled.
I took one additional contract that's intended to get out at 61. So I'm in 4 contracts. TTM is at negative 2.0. That other entrance was at 59 and a quarter. Kind of riding along 60 here. Tap 61 for that single contract exit, but didn't fill. Nice hammer candle here. TTM at 0.9. I want to see that cyan switch because I think we're going to run up here at about 63, 75, 64 area. That single contract is out. I'm waiting for this one to get out at 62. 61.75. Just tapping 61.75 over and over again. There's 62. Okay, so we did make a little bit back. We're still down $635 in this account, which is basically what we were down on the very first trade. But we did make a pretty good amount of profit back on that particular trade. But I don't love my trading today, so at least earlier, I'm feeling a little bit better about it now. We got a cyan switch on the 1 minute chart. I think we're about to see a big rip through 64. See if we can find a pullback entry to about just in this area.
Order filled.
Entered long at 60 and a quarter, and the intention here is to see this sort of pop back up towards the 64 zone, and I'm looking to get out at 61.50. Should be about 187.50 profit. I've been going for 5 ticks today. Not sure if I should be going for more. Pulled back, pulled up to 61, and now it's pulling back off that. Now this pullback I don't particularly love because we do have this cyan switch here, so if we're pulling back on a cyan switch, it's typically not what I'm going to want to see for this breakout to actually take place. You can see the Bollinger Band's also declining too, so I don't necessarily know that this trade's going to continue to work. We've got some resistance forming at 61 and a quarter. Yeah, big pullback there. And so all those profits we just made on that last trade have now just vamoosed. CTM now at 0.1. So we got to bounce here or cut. And it's looking like cut. You can't even tell what the TTM's doing. It's like, it's so flat. Okay,
Order
we
filled.
cut that. I think I'm gonna be done for the day. I've already lost too much on this brand new account. So, and that was a terrible trade right there. Honestly, 60 all the way down to. I mean, dude, oh my gosh, that was like 20. That's why I didn't cut it. I literally did not cut it for this exact reason right there. Exactly what you just saw with that pop. But I guess I could have cut it right here on this EMA 35. But either way, I don't love my trading today, so I'm gonna walk away. We're profitable in the good account, brand new account, not so much. So, being as that's the case, I don't want to lose any accounts, and so I'll just walk away. I saw a YouTube short yesterday that was describing that if you want to be able to earn $10,000 in a day, you need to be comfortable losing $10,000 in a day. Just like if you want to be comfortable earning $500 a day, you have to be comfortable losing $500 in a day. And I think that's actually really true because a lot of the trades that I've done, a lot of the growth that I've had in terms of being able to make larger profits in a day, I had to lose that amount first before I started making those amounts, which was very annoying, but it's been the case. Totally bottom ticked that too. And now we're switching back to cyan. Harsh. Where's the buy? There's the buy. Now, see, if I had been looking at the 10-second chart, I would have been able to catch this before it actually happened. I honestly could have been able to cut like right here on this candle on 59. I take larger risks for the larger time frame. The larger the time frame, the larger the risk often for me. It's kind of fascinating in that way. Pretty big ouch on that brand new account on the first day. Down 1,400 in it. That's pretty terrible. This particular account, we're up 282. I'm going to keep these profits. I don't want to trade this. This account's up 1,539.86 out of 3,000. So we're on the way on that account. Trying to earn funding in 20 accounts on the whole, and potentially set them all up as like a mirror trade, copy trade type thing. Absolutely. We do have the 730 volume push coming in, but things are looking a little bearish. So we're still above that VWAP on the 10-second side. But 1 minute, we're dropping down. I feel like I missed a lot of this run. Like, obviously I did, but this right here was a good trade. Like these two. We bounced quite nicely off that 52 zone. And you can see 64 really is sort of the line in the sand for the day. Doesn't seem like they wanted to break 64 today. Yeah. I was just kind of hanging out to see what happened at 7:30, but it does look like a mixed day today. I agree. I was kind of trying to hang out till 7:30 and see what's up, but I don't know if I want to chill. I think the account's already gone past my risk limit, and so sometimes when you stay trading like that, you end up in a worse position. Which is you saw earlier. I mean, like I pulled it up to about 400 or so, and then kept on trading it. Now we're down almost 1,200. Actually, I think we're down over 1,200. Big drop on there. Big drop on that last candle. Yeah, we're down almost 1,400 on the day. So on this particular account. And we're continuing to drop. Gosh, short right there would have been an amazing trade. Short off 60. Oil's also come down slightly. Oil has a potential 1 minute golden cross inbound on it. It's got a lot of resistance at 90. We're almost to 7:30. I just want to hang out and see what happens. Oil's looking like a short. Essentially off of like 89.75. I'm gonna try to short oil for 5 ticks.
Order filled.
I'm in short on oil. I'm trying to go down to 89.68. Just going for 5 ticks on this. About 10 seconds left in this candle. Tap my sell. There's
Order
my
filled.
sell. Got a little short on oil. It was about 150 bucks back. Nothing to write home about, but something. Oil could drop down to the 89.50 range. So we bounced off 49.50, or yeah, 50 area, 43.50. Bounced off that area decently on the ES. So we're here at about 7:30. 15 seconds till 7:30. Oil dropped way bigger than 5 ticks. I got in there at 73. I got out at 68, but it ran all the way down to 50, like I said. Actually 51. So 55. That could have been a 20 tick oil trade, which would have been worth about $600. Sometimes I regret not going for swings more frequently. Okay, this is a 7:30 candle. Could also get a 7:45 volume push too. Oil did that exact move that I mentioned Sometimes I gotta take my own advice. Go for a larger swing, man. Just stay in the trade for a few more minutes. That was nice. Like, as far as the drop goes. 73 was my entry. This could have ran all the way down to 47. Beastly. Accuracy is okay, but the losses are just huge. That's my fault, really. I mean, sometimes waiting for that balance, you know, I mean, just wrecks you. Anywho, nice short there on oil, but I'm gonna call it on the day. Take my losses on my new account, my wins on my other account. We'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll see you in the Discord community. If you guys aren't up in the Discord community, you're gonna want to join that. I'm probably gonna be putting a lot of effort to making the Discord community better over the next 90 days, and putting more focus on that. I've been learning a lot of features and different things that can be done with Discord. So I'm gonna try to really incorporate some of those types of things into the Discord community. I'm sort of planning it out right now and see if there's a way to make it better, a way to have more resources available, especially more resources available in a quicker, easier format. So sort of creating a home base that is a well organized space for all of our traders. So that's what I'm looking to do with the Discord community, and I'll probably focus on that for Q4. So, all right, y'all. Much love and appreciation. See you tomorrow. Peace.